Hey guys, it's Maui Wowie, or you can call me Maui. I'm here to show you how to get the Black Fathom Deeps epic recipes that I haven't seen on Wowhead or anyone else release. So I think this is the first to public knowledge. But anyway, the biggest thing you need here is the Elixir of Coalesced Regret. It's 5 strangle kelp, a leaded vial, 5 grave moss, and a soul dust. It'll allow you to talk to this dead Tauren cultist here. And when you see all this dialogue here, you're good to go. And you need at least 100 in blacksmithing, tailoring, or leatherworking to get to that part, and he will let you do that. Not 100%, maybe like 125, and you'll be fine and you'll get it. But anyway, he's over there in Ashenvale outside the dungeon. I think you have to clear the dungeon fully once, I'm not sure, but I think you do. So after you talk to him, you go back to the dungeon, and we will go through here. Now, it's very important that you don't die with this buff, because you need the potion buff for about a fourth of this whole little journey. Me and my friend here, we two-manned it. Here's little clips. It's a little sketchy, but, just gamer it up, and you'll get through it. Just make sure you do not die, especially on PvP servers. This is very deadly. Alliance kills you here, then you waste like 8 gold on a potion, and you don't want to do all that. So maybe be in a group of 10, at least 5. This was at very, very crazy hours of the night, or day, if you want to say day. So no one was really on to do anything to us at this moment. Later in this gameplay, we ran into Alliance when the potion didn't matter. At least we didn't know that, but we were just playing safe the whole entire time. But it's very important that you do not die. Don't play risky. Bring friends and make sure you get through this. Otherwise, we'll waste a lot of gold because the recipe for this elixir will cost a lot when a lot more people want to get to it. So it's probably best to get it done quick. So you just go through, first part of this dungeon of the hallway about a couple times. So the first part is very important. So we'll get through all this, and we will just skip to the dungeon part where we have to go through a lot of traveling. So here we are in the dungeon. Just walk through here normally. Your objective is to go talk to old Serkis. When you do the dungeon, you'll probably be like, oh, why is this boss dead? And I remember this boss. Well, now it has a different purpose. You'll go through here as normally. You can take these bubbles. They give you movement speed. Very important, honestly, because you do this journey quite a few times. It's a lot of running and walking. So make sure you get that. Gives you swim speed and also movement speed on land. So just run through here. I took a little bit of a far turn, but you know what? It is what it is. So you go over here on the sledge. It's easy. Just go over here, jump, skip a bunch of stuff, and here you go. Now, you cannot skip the first part I showed you. I've tried it. It doesn't work. You have to talk to the Tauren guy and have your profession at 100, I think. Maybe 125. Just play it safe and get it high, So when you do that, it starts this quest, you can say. Now you'll be able to talk to old Serkis. He'll give you a scale. This is just the only dialogue. You'll get this scale. Now, if you look and read the scale, if you talk to the NPC in Ratchet, she's a night elf. I just remember talking to her, and I remember, the wondrous magics thing that she says. So luckily, my hearth is in Ratchet. So I'm just going to get teleported to Ratchet. And this will start the quest for you to get started on your items. So it'll teleport me back to Ratchet. And she will look at the scale and give you the part that you need to get to for the crushed void. If you went down there, you saw it. You can't go through it without this trinket that you get. So you go to Ratchet, you go in the inn, you talk to her. She'll answer you about the scale. tell you about it, go through the dialogue, and then you will get a quest. And the next part requires a decent amount of enchanting mats, so a lot of people probably yoink all this stuff up. So better get it while you can. So you get that, all the mats you need are here. Pause it, whatever, get what you need, and get to it. So now, come back, turn it in, you will get the trinket. The trinket is what you need to survive the Crushed Void. But you get to this part, you go back in the dungeon, it doesn't matter if you die with the buff at this point, because you don't need to talk to anybody anymore. I didn't know that, so we played it safe. So you just get through all this, and you go back underneath the orc boss. This is where the old boss used to be that was dead, that you talk to get the scale. So now you have the trinket, you equip it, and now you can loot this box. You loot the box, and everybody can do this once. I'm not really sure. But anyway. So after you loot the box, you need to find a strong light source to destroy the void box. Over here, you need to go take the Zeppelin and Orgrimmar if you're Horde, and it'll bring you to Undercity. Now forward to Torah Mill, you eventually found the strong light force, and this requires you to go to Ravenhold T. Ravenhold, whatever you prefer to call it. So this is the way to get to it. It is a little bit tricky to find if you've never been here before, but it's not that hard to find. People have seen this crystal that is behind it. You wouldn't really know it's there unless you really went exploring. A lot of people have, looking for ruins and stuff. So luckily we knew where it was. So you go through all this, and this is the last part, and it will finish everything after this. Took me and my friend quite a while to figure all this out. So this will save you guys a bunch of time. And for anybody that knows how to get to Ravenhold, probably just fast forward this till you need to see where you need to go. This is more to just help people that are new and don't really know where they're going. So just let it play out and help you get to your destination. Alright, when you get up to here, you're pretty much where you need to make your choice to get to the crystal. Sorry if this is a little rushed in a way, I guess you could say, but I just wanted to get this up before anybody else does, because it took me quite a while to figure this out, and I didn't really sleep. So you want to go right over here of the mansion, and you'll take this back path here. It's a little tricky, but you just keep on walking and you'll figure it out. I hope to make more Season of Discovery things when new stuff gets released. I actually enjoy all this adventuring and finding things. It's very fun. So make sure to like and subscribe, because I will try and give you guys more things if I get to it first. But this is the home stretch. You just get down here and you'll see a giant crystal when you keep walking. Now don't leave, because I left and I wasted a few hours trying to figure out what the next part was. But the next part was you just destroy the box on this crystal, and a shadowy figure will spawn a little bit behind you. You have to kind of pay attention to it. So it will spawn, and you can enjoy your fat epic loots. And I will show you what you get towards the end. And there you go. You got yourself the shard, and then you talk to her and you get your recipes. I'll show you the mats and stuff. You only need to be 100 to wear the epic chest, so it's pretty worth it. Helps you for your raid and all your damage dealers. So here you go, and I hope you enjoyed the video and got your fat loots. Have a great day.